All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, this is Johnson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Tracking 60.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dodds. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Taking a deep shot here. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Darts out of the shotgun. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Viking 18.
Dart going to throw again. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf. Incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Alert! Round 80. That's it. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Look out! Middle.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going play action with Dart. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Crap low 80. Come 19, come 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Motion, motion, motion.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. This finds Austin, complete. Running down the left side. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers hold a slim 2-point lead early. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? What's that? What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Well, right side, and Jakir has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down of the game for James Cook. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Alert! Alert! Fighting!
Allen on third and short. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go. Allen. He's got it to his running back. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But, hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He intercepts the pass. Maxwell Hairston picks it up. And the Bills have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback.
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
12 yards on the play.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 14-10 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Brown 80. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Khalil Shakir. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down. Now Allen. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
Going
line.
on 1st down. It's Starks. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taylor rapping to pick that one off.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard
45, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On 1st down, Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the Bills' 43-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Johnson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hawks 70, Hawks.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Forced that to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Take over.
From the gun, here's Dart. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Gregory Rousseau. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Cowboy. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And they take him down right along the 30. arm this time. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Danny Gray to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw it. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Boswell on to send this away. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Allen out of the pistol. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Dialing up a receiver screen. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. So So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air again, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Running back sent in motion left. Allen gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. And the Steelers get home. They drop in. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Allen on 3rd and short. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead. Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Johnson up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Dart setting in the throw here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
70 Ranger, Cowboy.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Steelers 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert! Here we go!
Allen now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead.
Steelers 24.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready!
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Tight! Dragon 60! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shut up! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Go!
Going on 1st down. It's Darts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
19 tight! 19 tight!
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Johnson heading right. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
It's 4th
60
down.
Bison! 60 Bison! Reset! Cup 19! Cup 19! Panther 11! Panther 11!
They're going for this. Trying for the deep ball. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen setting up play action. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on it. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Takes it in at the 21. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Blitz coming. Here's Darts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his money back there. And that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Second and 10 now. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Looking to throw on third and 2. Austin makes the grab downfield. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
On first down, here's Darts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Offense up to the line fast. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
They'll run with Johnson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set, ready. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Check, check. Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Desperation time here. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. That's caught beyond the marker. Hit out of bounds after a small gain. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to have this up near the 40. Just a little bit short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
319. Half 85, half 85. Middle. What's that?
To the air again. Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
180. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Round 80. What's that? What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
319. What's that?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. On fourth down, Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first and 10, here's Darts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Steelers 31. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10. 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Again, it's Cook. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Third and long for him here. Deep drop this time. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, hold. What's that? What's that?
They'll go. Allen. Throw is caught by the back. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Throwing deep for the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he brings it back with a pick six and Buffalo touchdown.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 39. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. No luck on the look to his back. And it's 3rd down now.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
70 Lions. Cup 19. Check go.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run this with Johnson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Going on third, here's Dart. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said,